let's just say you're a Pro Football Hall of Famer, okay?
Oh, thank you.
And you represent a town because you were not only a Pro Football Hall of Famer, but the way you played for this town not only elevated you to Pro Football Hall of Fame status, but you're also a terrific member of the community. So you're out and about, and you're face of the city. That's now on full display for the whole world to see if you're in the stands of, say, an NBA Finals game. Let me just choose one, 2. Okay? And your team is not performing well. You have to maintain some sort of poise because you might be on camera. You're a public figure. You're a Pro Football Hall of Famer, right? Let's just say you're that individual. And 2 people from the visiting team, that is, what's the word for it, curb stomping your team out of the blue, starts chirping, from what it appears, in your ear. How do you handle it? Chris, how would you handle it? Let me answer it for you. Not as well as Terrell Davis, who joins us here on the Rich Eisen Show. How you doing, TD? How are you?
Hey, you set that up well, Rich.
Thank you, sir.
Nice. That was set up well. But what you didn't see,
okay,
you saw the 2 ladies on the left of me.
Yes.
Screen, right?
Yes.
There was a gentleman on the opposite side. I was next to my wife, and then next to my wife was another Heat fan and his wife.
What's going on?
And so every time that the Heat would make, a simple basket, they would high five across my face, my wife's face. And this went on from the first quarter all the way till, obviously when the Heat started to pull away. And so so that look on my face, I didn't even know it. I was just asking myself, like, how did I end up at a Nuggets game, sitting behind the Heat's bench, sandwiched between Heat fans, and being in the middle of their celebration. And so when you look at me, you see that kind of like, I'm kind of puzzled look. Some people think I was sleeping, but I had enough of the celebration across my face. Yeah.
So, who do we know who these people were? Did you get to meet them? Did you at least say at some point, I'm fine with Reggie White invading my personal space, but not you folks. Like, is that fine? What do you got?
No. Well, yeah. Well, I met them when I first sat down.
Oh, okay.
They were, so I took pictures with them and stuff like that. But they were cool. They were cool people, But the guy to the I guess the right of us was consuming quite a bit of alcohol pretty early in the game. So I don't know if he if he was going to do anything differently than what he did. But it wasn't mean. They weren't being mean. They were just celebrating and having a good time, and we just happened to be caught right in the middle of it.
Okay, Game 5. Are we going to have better seats for Game 5? That is currently necessary.
Yeah, I hope, man. That's the plan.
You're right behind. But by the way, Kevin Love is right in front of you. I mean, that is. Was your view obstructed, not just by the high fivers across your personal space?
Yeah,
Terrell Davis?
It was. I didn't even look at the seats. My wife got we got the tickets, and so we went to the game. And I didn't realize until we had, we got to our seats and sat down. We were literally right behind the Heat's bench, and so close you can hear Eric Spoelstra talking, and I can hear the game plan and all the players coming off the court and what they were saying and the things they were talking about. But we realized pretty early that these seats were not the greatest seats in the world, and so. Most of I think some of the second quarter. I went back into the line they have a club there. So we went back into the club and just started, having a few drinks and ate back there for the most part. And then we came out like, listen, if we're gonna come to the game, we might as well go, experience the environment, not just sit back in the club seat. So
okay, good for you. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.